Freeze the coke, see, they some cannibals. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. She took a look.
Hey guys, it's Naya here and I'm back with another video. And today I will be reacting to Tems. Woo! We haven't spoke on her. Well, we have in the last video, I believe. But yeah, this video would just be Tems, Born in the Wild, J. Cole and Tour by Apple Music. But yeah, we'll get straight into it. But you guys, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn those post notifications on so y'all won't miss another upload. All right, and plus I post any time of the day, so make sure those notifications are on. And we're gonna get straight into it, y'all. It is 4 a.m.
Just a little bit.
I am exhausted, but I want to get this content out for y'all because I did say I was gonna do it. So yeah, let's get it on. Let's get it on and pop it, bitch. Ready, set, and go.
I feel like I'm learning so much more.
First off, Tems has the most perfect nose and lips
About myself as we do it.
and I love her gap. By the way, I am Nigerian as well.
Show like, oh, okay, you know, I've been indoors, I've been in the studio, I've just not been outside, so I didn't really know how people were receiving the music, and just to see the way they respond, it's crazy.
Tems seems so shy and quiet.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Ebro Show, and I was able to track down Tems because she just did an amazing show at Radio City Music Hall here in New York City. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yay.
Well, you know, look, the album came out in June. Everybody's, I mean, Love Me JJ is huge success. Wickedest, Burning, the joint with J. Cole's about to go. Like, you have so many records that are like on the way to going crazy right now. Talk about how that feels at this point, because you've now made a significant jump. The venues that you're filling up in the United States and around the world, these are your songs, not just collaborations or things you wrote for other people.
It feels like I've grown, you know, and I think I only realized by looking back on my life and looking back on how I started. It feels like there's been a growth, and there's been, I feel new. I feel like renewed, refreshed, which I'm really grateful for. I've found a new love again for music.
I saw you right before the album dropped. I think maybe I just put a single out in the morning.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the album was prepared. I don't even know if you even had a date yet, but I could tell you was frustrated with the game. And it's good to hear you say you feel renewed, because was I picking up the right vibes? Like you was a little frustrated?
I wouldn't say frustrated. I would say like maybe burnt out just a little bit. You know, we've been working on that music for so long. At some point I was like, is this gonna ever end? Am I gonna live in the studio? Am I gonna be like old and 50 and be like, when this album finally comes out?
That's why the process is always necessary, and it's always you need to appreciate the process, because once you get to the point that you want to be at, then there'll be a new goal that you want to reach. It will never be just enough to do, because there's always more improvement that you can make in life, in any aspect of your life. So just appreciate the struggle. I appreciate the struggle, because once it's over, then it's nothing to really like. Now you gotta find a new goal. So yeah, and then it'll help you embrace the outcome a lot more, and you'll be more thankful for the things that is and grateful for the things that God will give you.
We made it, you know. I didn't think I was gonna make it out of that studio, but here we are, you know, and it feels good because now I like I can go back to the studio without feeling some type of
Annoyance.
or like just dread.
I think the last time you did a show in New York City was like SOBs, which is about 300 people. You was at Radio City, which is like a legendary, beautiful venue, which I think holds like 5,000 people.
Wow.
That's a significant jump.
Yeah.
How did that feel for you?
It's just such a special moment. I haven't actually completely taken it in. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm still like, you know, I'm still a bit, what's going on? But I just know it was so special yesterday. And I feel like I'm learning so much more about myself as we do every show. Like, oh, okay, you know, I've been indoors, I've been in the studio, I've just not been outside, so I didn't really know how people were receiving the music. And just to see the way they respond, it's crazy.
Do you, you know, I have some friends, they're single men.
Okay, right.
And they went to the Tems show. They was like, no, we're going to see Tems. Like, yo, yeah, it's like that? They're like, nah, we're in there. Have you noticed the dudes are really on you?
Oh, yeah. But in a couple of the shows, there's been a lot of guys. There's been times where I'm looking for a girl and I'm just seeing guys, like literally guys.
Yeah, you're a sex symbol now.
And
you know that.
Am I?
I'm saying it. It hasn't been put on a magazine yet, but when dudes, grown-ass men, are hitting me and they going with their boys like, yo, we going to see Tems tonight.
Wow. That's news to me. I
think there can be men that appreciate a woman's voice and her music. The demographics of your audience is definitely matters, and it definitely reflects back to what you produce or what you're producing. But I don't know, because Rihanna had women and men in her crowds, or mostly women. But that doesn't mean that she wasn't a sex symbol or she wasn't sexualized. So I don't know.
No, it's about to be on that level.
Oh, wow.
Well, and listen, you know what you're doing. You up there, the wind is blowing. You know what I mean? The hair is flowing. The dress is twirling.
Oh, my
you know
goodness.
what you're doing to people.
I'm crying. It's like he wants some of that.
I don't. What do you mean?
Is he trying to flirt? Like, what does he mean? Like, what?
I am pretty shocked to see guys though. Sometimes, you know, I like to make things special. I like to sing for, you know, people in the crowd sometimes. And there's been a few shows where I'm looking for a girl to sing to, and I just see like guys like
sing to me,
you know, and I'm like, what's going on here? But it's all the same, you know.
I love her accent as well. I love accents. Like, oh my God.
Such a blessing just to have them connect to me too, because a lot of guys don't listen to women, you know.
You think so?
Yeah, I think there's hardly a lot of guys that listen to women right now in this age.
Really?
They probably listen to women that were before, you know.
Yeah, I think
just
when it comes to
people now,
I think it depends on what the songs are about and the vibe of the song. Exactly. If the songs are about girl topics, then probably dudes don't feel
they
like,
don't exactly
like, I don't know what to do with this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Your music isn't just like it's love topics or topics about yourself, and clearly men are really into you, so they want to hear that.
Right.
Or or it's just about kind of things that are inclusive of everybody. I want to ask you though, when you're performing, other than obviously the obvious, the essence, or Love Me JJ, trying to think of what are the biggest records that you're performing right now, other than kind of the hits?
Crazy Things, is that the hits?
Crazy
Avoid Things.
Me and You. Free Mind.
Me and You is a hit. What the heck?
Images. Love Me JJ is a huge
super smash.
Like once I
I love Me JJ.
Oh my God, it's coming.
I love that song, Love Me JJ. And then the video was beautiful. I need your loving.
And they love Me JJ, Love Me Tender, and I love it too. I feel like it makes me feel like when I perform that song, I feel like me and the crowd were one. Like we're just in this happy space.
What's your next music video gonna be, do you think? Can you tell us? Or do you let me ask you different. Which one do you want it to be?
One song I really want to shoot for is Boy Oh Boy, because that song actually means something to me. It actually is coming from the heart. I really did want to strangle someone. Those are the lyrics. Sometimes I want to strangle.
I didn't listen to that song. I need to listen to more music.
I want to choke you out.
And not in a good way.
Yeah, no. I kind of want to... Yeah.
Fit off somebody.
Yeah. But it's someone that I love.
That's right.
So it's out of love, but still real. Exactly. So I just have a really crazy idea for the video I've had for a while, and I really, really want to shoot that. Like, really, really want to shoot it.
Who would you have, like somebody, like an actor, play the person that you ultimately strangle in the video?
I don't know. I think it has to be someone really big and muscular. Yeah.
Like maybe like an athlete, footballer, something like that.
Oh, that build needs to be someone big,
So you could really put the pause on it.
So that so that it's not like I strangled you because you were big, you're smaller than me. Nah, it's that you were bigger than me, but I still found a way to strangle you.
Are all of your songs?
She's so crazy. Yo, why she sound like me? Yo, she's so unserious. Like, I still found a way to strangle you.
Was it you write from a person, from your experience, or do you take stories from girlfriends, friends, and turn them into songs also?
They're always from my experience. The way I write music, the way I do music is, it was always a release. Like when I was younger, I didn't really talk to a lot of people. So music was like the way I would, like if I didn't tell someone that told me off something, if maybe people used to tell me off and I wouldn't say anything, I'd just be like this because I wouldn't know what to say in the moment. And I found out that like I could sing my emotions. So music has always been like that for me. When I'm full of emotion and I just release that emotion.
Do you have so this Born in the Wild album, I mean, several hits now. I'm sure you're going to be touring. How much longer now? You guys have several dates left. You still have to do, I know you have Canada. Like, how many more dates do you guys still have?
We have 8 now. We have 8 more.
8 more, and then Tems goes away for a while, or?
No, and then we go to Australia.
I'm sure we won't see a new album, new music until it's going to be some time.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Do you write often and record often?
I don't write as much as I used to, especially because I'm on tour now. Honestly, I can't wait to get off tour somehow so that I can release all the things that have been going on.
Building up.
Yeah.
Any dates in Africa or in Nigeria? Any shows planned?
I'm trying to see something towards the end of the year, but
December,
right? Yeah, but I'm not sure yet because, planning things is more. There's just a lot of things that go into it, so I just always want to make sure I'm getting it right.
I sat with some of your colleagues, showed them camp here on the show a few weeks back, and I didn't know that all of that was the creative kind of collective for Tems until I got into the album and was talking to them. But it's pretty remarkable the musicianship and the camaraderie and the creativity that you guys have created. How does that even help you and sustain you as that collaboration, right? Because some artists, they like to work isolated. It feels like you have a big family.
I'm very family oriented, actually. I've discovered that I work best when there's people around, even though I like to be alone, which is weird. Yeah, so when I met Show Them Camp, that was like when I first started to meet all the other artists that also used to collaborate with them. We would all link up in their studio and just kind of vibe, experience each other's talents, and that was so fun for me. That was the building blocks to my social life and my music life and interacting with other artists and being in the studio a lot. Before that, I never was in the studio, and so that really helped build a lot of the foundations of me learning how to be an artist. Yeah,
I think you guys did pretty well.
Yeah, thank you.
I think it worked out.
Yeah, it really did.
It really did, right?
We're here now.
Is there anything you ever get tired of hearing that you've created? Do you ever get tired of listening to yourself or hearing your song comes on the radio and you're like,
oh no, not anymore, That's so crazy. When I hadn't dropped my album and I was still performing songs from my older stuff, I hated hearing my stuff. I didn't like performing. I didn't like performing Essence. I didn't like performing Free Mind. I was just I didn't like performing anything. I was just no, how can I be performing these songs still? I'm still trying to work on my album.
Because it felt like you were stuck.
Yeah, I just felt I'm still performing these songs. I've not refreshed my catalog. But now I have more songs. I'm able to appreciate those songs again. And I love performing Essence. I love performing Free Mind. I love performing. There's no song that I have that I don't love to hear or perform. Even if I heard it on the radio, sometimes I go somewhere and they start playing my song, I would be mad. I'm not mad, but I would be like, oh no, why are they doing this? Now I'm just oh, this is so sweet. Yes, thank you. I remember that song,
Yeah. You have J. Cole on the album. I'd love to hear how that collaboration was set up. And did you guys know each other before the collaboration, or did you reach out to him specifically for this?
Oh yeah, I met him last year actually. It was just on a casual thing. He just came to see us, me, my managers, and we just had a chill conversation. And
nicest guy, right? Cool dude.
So real, so cool. And yeah, we just, always kept in contact one way or another. And he was in LA and I was recording at the time. So I was like, yeah, I want to play you these songs I'm working on. I just want to see your reaction. And when he heard Free Fall, he really loved it. And I was like, would you be down to be on this song?
I haven't listened to that song, y'all. So I'm definitely going to react to that song for you guys. I don't want to get copyrighted, but we'll see. We'll see what I could do. I'll see what I could do for that. But yo, I'm tired as fuck. I'm tired as heck. I'm sorry. As freak. I am exhausted, but This is hard work. Remember this night.
And yeah, he was like, of course, you know, and he agreed to it, and I was honored, you know. That's pretty cool.
And her voice is so soothing and calming. It's just like.
And he killed his verse, and the rest is history.
I did not make it to your show here, so I apologize.
It's okay.
I have a baby at home, so it kind of was like, can't take a 7-month-old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then leaving telling your lady, I'm gonna be back. I'm going to see Tems.
Oh my God. Oh my.
It's not wise.
Yeah. But I'm sure your baby is so cute, so it's okay.
I get a pass.
As long as when is it a girl?
Yeah, girl.
As long as when she grows up, if I'm still performing, you bring her to see me. Yeah.
Well, I have a 10-year-old also.
Okay.
So who loves you? So you know.
Oh really?
Yeah, she's into it. She's into it. And you know she's a tall girl too. So she's like, Tems is tall. I love Tems.
Oh yeah, it's so cute. Oh. And Tems is so perfect. Like, these women are gorgeous. Like, and I don't know why people hate, like, especially this whole thing with like the dark skin, light skin thing. Like, she is perfect. Both Tyler and Tems are beautiful people from Africa. Like, whether it's South Africa or West Africa, like they are from Africa, and it's just beautiful to see them really making a stamp in the U.S. especially. I'm so proud of them. It Tems, and she got a gap. That is so cute.
But on that, it's like your music demographic is vast. It's families. Like, everybody's coming to. I talked about the dudes coming to the show, but there's families too. How does that feel?
Yeah, like on this tour is when I've just started seeing, like, in the crowd, as I'm seeing in the crowd, I'm seeing elderly people at my show and like kids at my show, like young kids.
Yeah.
It's insane. I saw a little boy. There was a girl yesterday, but actually even further into the crowd, I saw a little boy singing like this. And
her music makes you feel like something, like your life is important. I don't know how to explain it, but it makes you feel like you were seen.
like wow, this has touched you somehow.
Yeah.
It's surprising to me. Like, I'm in shock. I think that's the best blessing that anybody can ask for.
I was told there was a young girl by the name of Africa that you brought on stage.
Africa, yes.
And she sang.
Yes. And her voice.
What song did
so
you guys
cute.
sing?
Found. Oh my goodness. I feel like children just children turn me into a child.
Yeah.
Like, they bring the real me out. But the thing is, I look big now, so I can't be. I'm gonna look creepy, running around like, let's play, let's jump on the couch together. I don't care though. I'll do
You're
it.
still gonna do it.
Yeah.
Listen, it was great seeing you. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank
I know you
you.
have a busy tour and limited time, and I just wanted to celebrate you because I feel like we all got to witness your path to this point, and I just want you to know you're appreciated and the music's great, and just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you
And
so
let us all
much.
just celebrate you in the music. Thank you.
Well, that is it, you guys. Comment down below what y'all thought about it. I love Tems again, and I appreciate her music. But yeah, bye y'all. Wait, sorry. I had a great day. I hope you had a great day, and bye. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night.